Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. What up, Dylan? I'm in a good mood, Joy. I'm just in a good mood. I mean, I'm sorry. Lucky for you. What's up, Dale? What up, Flight? Hello, hello, hello. I've started already. It will end. It will end sometime Sunday night, and hopefully I make it through the entire game. What up, Kelly? Exactly. But this is the best case scenario, though. This is the best case scenario for us to not be punished over some BS by one of these parties. You know what I'm saying? By either the Zeke or the female in question or the whatever. And if it is ultimately Zeke, then we'll have to take that one. You know what I'm saying? But this is too important for it not to get to the bottom of the situation first before someone, and that's the only person that was going to pay, you and me, us, the Cowboy fans. That was the only people that was going to pay for this situation. Now we're not going to pay. Even if, and I was even thinking this, because even if first play he rolls his ankle and he gets hurt for 6 games. You know what I'm saying? That was something that happened on the field. So that's something we deal with. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't get penalized for some kind of BS that happened out there. You know what I'm saying? So this is the best case scenario, and I feel good with it. And I hope they get to the bottom of this, and I hope it works out to the best for Zeke. However it works out, I want it to work out for the best for the future of Ezekiel Elliott. That's my overall wish from this whole situation. Woo! Sorry, what about, let's see. Oh, he's going to let a lot of frustration out, Flight. Oh, man. The amount of frustration I just let out, and right now, you can't see me because I just got it right here, but my leg, right now, my leg is just like, it's like shaking. It's like jumping up and down right now. So if I know if I'm doing this, and I'm an old man now, Zeke is a young, crazy little young dude right there, so I know he's going to unleash Sunday night. Who do I think would be inactive? Morris. I think Morris would be inactive. No, Rod does special teams. Mark's in here? Mr. Holmes in here? What up, King James? I'm happy that he gets a chance. I'm happy that Zeke gets, I really am, that he gets a chance, because if he has been unrightfully charged with something so bad, you know what I'm saying, then Clear your name, young man. And we have to look. We have to look at how this thing is going to pan out, because like I said, he could lose. But let's just look at how the situation pans out, because he could lose because they say that Goodell can do whatever he wants. So if that's the case, all right, sit down your 6 games. Do the same Brady plan. The same Brady plan. Sit down, come back and rip up the league. Just do it that way. What up, Sarah Green? I think the whole Mason Chant, you should see all the tweets. You should see all the tweets. Cheeto had the little eyes going through the fork and spoon. I saw tweets from almost all the players. You know, they're all ready. They're all ready. What's up, that GA boy? Hey, Kazi made a nice, during the preseason, he made a nice interception, pick 6, and ran it back all the way. It was gorgeous. What's up, G Money? Jeremy, what's up? Jordan. Big boost for the entire program, Jesse. Having Zeke is a big boost to the entire whole scheme of things that's going to be happening out there. Yeah, do it. All you have to do now is shut up and play, and then I hope Zeke really learns a lesson from this. Now, the world ain't about right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be wrongly put out there a lot because he's a Cowboys running back. However, he gets a lot of pluses because he's a Cowboys running back. So he has to learn how to deal with that happy medium, that he doesn't have the same privileges that everybody else does, because he's going to get called out. He's going to have cameras in his face all the time. If somebody does something beside him, if he's in a place he's not supposed to be, maybe he'll get called out for doing, AKA the punch in the club. So he's got to watch a lot of things that he does now, you know, and I hope this is a case where he learns that. I just hope, like I said, the end of all, I hope we get a more mature, better, more focused Ezekiel Elliott. I don't care about the 6 games at all. I hope that we get a much better, level-headed, mature Ezekiel Elliott on the other side. That's my plan. And then next year, of course, next year we can get another stud. And you know, it's smart for us to invest in a very good running back for next year, a very good young running back next year, because if he does get suspended for 6 games, if the suspension does go through, which there is a good chance it still does, then another problem and Zeke could go out for a year and we'd be out of running back, or if anything, you know what I'm saying? He's teetering on that line, so it wouldn't be smart for us to, you know, put all our hopes beside this guy who could do one more thing wrong and get kicked out of the league. So, I mean, this works out for the Cowboys in just beautifully. Wait a minute, I'm behind. Woo. The sheriff, I don't get your joke. I don't. You know, do you know Mark Holmes is somebody totally different? I don't get your joke. Sorry. Yes, man, I love him. I love him. I love Kazee. I tell you, when I was watching the combine over and over and over, it's the fluidity when Kazee was going to catch the balls and stuff like that. And then I heard that he used to be a wide receiver, and you could tell that he used to be a wide receiver. I don't know Dylan Chavez. I don't know if our defense gotten better or not. We will see. I like youth. I've always liked youth. I love rookies. So in my mind, we've gotten better just because we're rookies. Terrence is stone thrower. It's stone thrower. My PS4 name. The day is going pretty good, Grimy. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. Yeah, Sarah. It was Sarah, when we, like I said in the video, 2 days ago when we heard, well, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, whenever it was, when we heard that he was going to play against the Giants, we were like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. We'll get that division game out of the way. We still might lose them at 6. We were still in kind of limbo. Now we're not so much in the same limbo, and it gives them the whole off season. It gives them, like the Cowboys. You remember how when Brady was going through this situation, and Bill Belichick and the whole New England organization is like let's move over here, and they're like let Brady handle it himself, you know, and take his punishment and all that kind of stuff like that. So I think the Cowboys are going to do the same thing. We're gonna set ourselves up for just in case he does get suspended, and just in case he does do something else crazy, whatever. The Cowboys will still put themselves in a great situation to keep moving forward, and we won't, you know, lose from this situation, lose much from this situation. Losing Zeke would be huge, though. Sheriff, you're killing me. Should have drafted Joe Mixon. Sheriff, you're killing me, man. I'm sorry. I love trolls. I do actually, especially when I'm in a good mood. No, I hadn't seen the movie yet. Right now, I'll see it though. Exactly, Flight. I don't want to see a good game Sunday night. I want to see we got beat by them. We got beat by them twice. I don't want to see a good game. I want to see us bust their ass. Sorry. What's up, game changer? Oh no, I'm in practice mode. I'm gonna play somebody in a minute. I'm just talking to you guys right now, but I need to play this game in just a minute. I'm just too hyped, actually, to be honest. And Jesse, thank you, Jesse. Jesse added now we get to see Jalen Smith as well, which is going to be like, to see him in 4 quarters of real action, him playing a full game is going to be awesome. Kareem Hunt did tear it up. But see, that's kind of what I'm saying, Sheriff. Let's go about Zeke. We can get somebody like Kareem Hunt in there next year, ready for him. You know what I'm saying? That can actually get the job done, and hopefully somebody that can put just like that much of fear in Ezekiel Elliott. That would be awesome. I love fear. Fear is a great motivator. Well, Jimmy. No, Jimmy Greer, I'm not. Brady does not fool me. You know, the reason why the Patriots are so good, they come back every year with a different formula. So every year it takes a minute for that formula to gel, and while it's gelling, it takes a while for the league to catch up with what the Patriots doing, because they're not doing what they did last year. And that's why they're so good. They keep it changing, and they have changed everything around towards, you know, what talent they have on their football field. So it's going to take. We've seen this movie before with them boys. Until they're dead. Yeah, until they're dead, I'm not gonna discredit them. No, man, I would have entertained trading Dez a while back, but not anymore. Not anymore. Grammy, I made me a margarita tonight. I made me a margarita. I'm so glad Zeke is getting to tell his side. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stand for stuff like that. For you to be able to be able to slander someone like that behind closed doors is not right. We all should be able to see it. It should be done in a court. We all should be able to see it. This is a free country. If you're going to do that to that man, we need to see why you're doing that to that man. You can't go behind closed doors and talk and then come out and say this guy's horrible and then tell us why or what happened and expect us to believe it or whatnot. No. So I'm glad this gets to be tried in a court where we get to see it, where you get it. I'm not going to watch it. Just let me know what happens. Look. I don't watch the Housewives with wifey. I'm not going to watch that Zeke trial. I'm going to be playing Madden. What up, Josh Torres? What up, KJ Mack? Man, I have hey, look, KJ, I have a feeling Sunday night is going to be lit. If I make it through, because I'm hyped today. I'm going to have to somehow be more chill tomorrow. When I'm gonna come on live tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to be chill. I'm gonna have to play a few games and whatnot, blah blah blah. Because if I'm hyped tomorrow night like I am tonight, then I don't know if I'm gonna make it Sunday. Eli, I hear you, King James. Dak is greater than Eli for sure. Did they figure out the right right tackle lineup? You mean with Cooper? I think Cooper is going to start. I don't know the confusion. I mean, Cooper must have been doing bad if your job is being threatened by someone who got hurt every third snap. So I don't know. But at least, hey, look, that line is so good. If he's bad, at least they can hide him. You know, like that bad dancer. You know, in always a group, there's a bad dancer, and you can always hide the bad dancer beside the good. They should be able to hide the bad dancer in this offensive line because we got 4 good dancers. You should be able to hide them, man. I'm just serious. What up, Cowboys blog? Exactly. Great way to start the weekend. I like what we did with our defense, man, Flight 45. I love the youth. I love the youth in the back end. I love it. Hopefully they're going to look. If our secondary looks the same, then something's wrong with the coaching. If they look the same, if they give up the same type plays and all that kind of stuff, it's not the players, it's the coaches. So we should, and I feel like the way they played through the preseason or whatever, I feel like it's going to be eventually, and it might look kind of like the same with Nolan Carroll out there, but I think it's going to get much faster and violent back there. You saw the hit by Xavier. Violent. I'm good if they look. I'm good if the suspension comes and we're without Ezekiel Elliott for the first 6 games next year. As long as we know in advance and we can prepare, like I said in the video, and we can prepare and we can have somebody that's getting all the first team snaps, and we can tell Zeke to go over there, sit down, because we're not going to see you. You're going to sit down and you think about your career and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can take a hard stance towards Zeke. There's a whole lot of stuff we can do. So I'm totally fine with having a 6-game suspension. I was just bad with the timing of this year and us not knowing and us like missing out. No, let's let him have a fair chance in court to clear his name from this where somebody is dirty. We know that for a fact. In this situation, we know either Ezekiel Elliott, the female in charge, or the NFL, one of those parties, or maybe all of them, you know what I'm saying, are dirty. So we're not going to suffer from that, the Cowboys. We're not going to do it. No, I don't live anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I live out here in California. Loves how to party. California. Can't wait, Shane Barraza. I will play the game in a minute. I'm kind of sidetracked. There's a lot of people excited tonight. Anthony Brown gets a pick six. I'm with you. What do I expect from Switzer and Cheeto this week? I expect Cheeto to play. Cheeto's out there tweeting, so that means if he's out there tweeting, that means he's feeling good about himself. I don't expect Cheeto to start. Again, kind of like Xavier Woods, I expect Cheeto not to start, of course, but I expect him to get some playing time, and if he plays well, I expect him to stay out there longer. So with Cheeto and Xavier, I don't know about Jordan Lewis because I hadn't even seen him in action yet. But as far as Cheeto and Xavier Woods, I think they're going to be out there for a good minute here and there, and if they play well, they will earn themselves more playing time. And then start on down the road. What's up, Alexander Rollins? Oh, really, Josh? They had Chaz Green. If Chaz Green is starting at guard, and he's not even a natural guard, and Jonathan Cooper was one of the highest drafted guards in history, and this guy, we took him from tackle with a 70-something Madden strength probably, or something like that, and now he's starting in front of you. Wow. King James said, I feel like Chaz Green would ruin everything else. I just don't feel like he's strong. Man, people get hurt. When people get hurt regularly, they're injury prone. It's just how it is. You don't see people, get hurt. I mean, very rarely. You might pick out something, but used to get hurt, and now they don't get hurt anymore. So because I think a lot of it is mental, a lot of it is the way you prepare, a lot of it is a lot in your DNA. I don't know. Yeah, I need people to school me on the Damian Wilson situation as well. I have no idea what's going on there. No, I don't want Garrett to get fired, Shane. Exactly, the Sheriff. There's a lot of good running back, and actually, the Sheriff, we don't have to jump for one of those good running backs next year. We can just sit back and do like this and just wait for which one falls, because whichever one falls is going to have a chip on his shoulder, and he's going to be hype as I don't know what, because he's going to be running behind our offensive line. So it's going to be we're in a win-win situation. When it comes to running back, because we have Dak and Dez, because we have the receivers and a quarterback, the running back position is like easy to fill. Not going to be a Zeke. Not going to be a Zeke. Not going to be a Ezekiel Elliott. He must know, I know that. He must know that, but he must know he still can be replaced. What's up, Adrian Peterson? I will see you Sunday. I'll be looking for you Sunday. My thoughts on Jalen Smith starting. I'm just extremely excited to see Jalen Smith in full game action from end to end. I can't wait. Just him and Sean Lee. I've been waiting. You remember when we used to say the Bruce Lee combo? When we had Bruce. God, I guess we get hype over anybody, don't we? But the Bruce Lee combo, I think this is the evolution of what we thought that Bruce Lee combo could be. This is it. Exactly, the Sheriff. Chaz is a tackle by everything, by all. If you get beat out by a right tackle, and you're a guard, wow. What's up, George? Yeah, guard might be our first pick next year, Marquise. And I'm good with that. Hey, look, I'd rather get a guard in the first and a running back in the third rather than a running back in the first and a guard in the third. You know what I'm saying? Durant's going to start good. I have not been, man. I won't call Jeff Heath trash because I like Jeff Heath on special teams, and I think he provides some things out there. But I want Xavier Woods to start. Yeah, exactly more potential, higher ceiling than Heath. Exactly. He's going to add excitement. He's a ball hawk. There's just a lot of stuff that Xavier Woods is going to, and you saw it in the glimpse, you know, in the Rams game in the preseason. You saw a glimpse of what he's going to be able to bring. What up, game changer? The NFL is waiting for Damian Wilson's legal situation to play out. Oh, really? They're actually waiting for the legal system to play out. Oh, nice of you, NFL, to do something like that. You know, you can just go ahead and suspend somebody if you want to. You can just say, go get out. You know you can do that. All right. We've been manning up. Jalen Smith could be our sack leader, but I think it's going to be Benson. I do too. That my heart, either Alexander Rollins, either Byron Jones can go back to cornerback and we can have Cheeto and Xavier Woods back there at safety. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one, just take a good look at Byron Jones and Chidobe Awuzie, and which one is better at corner. Let that one play corner and let the other one play free safety, because corner is more important. So if Cheeto is better at corner, let Cheeto play. If Byron Jones is better at corner, let Byron Jones play. And let the other one play free safety, because we know they can get free safety done. Have I given up on Kevon Frazier? Kinda. I mean, you had your chance really this year. How many sacks? Malik. 1.5. I'm saying 1.5 for Malik Collins versus Giants. I'm praying for a big game for Malik. A linebacker with the first or second round pick. Got to replace. And actually, not only do we have to replace Lee, the linebackers they're fragile. They could get hurt. So we have two great linebackers, but one could get hurt. So maybe not the first, but I'll put some value into a linebacker pick just to back those guys up, and then Lee will be. I was about to say Lee's gonna get old, but somehow in me, I feel like Lee is gonna be like a defensive version of Jason Witten. Like, he's going to take care of his body. He's going to keep coming back. And he'll probably be more physically durable later on in his career. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Oh, please bring Peyton Manning as a commissioner. I'll believe whatever Peyton Manning is selling, to be honest. I would. Because, you know, whatever Peyton Manning is, you know Peyton Manning is a good human being. You can't say that about Brady. Brady's a winner. But Peyton Manning, you can always say that he's a good human being. Love Malik Collins, Jesse. I'm drinking a lot. Those words are starting. They're coming out slowly. Yeah, Jesus, what's up, Jesus? The thing that pisses me off is the fact that the backup position at quarterback isn't settled yet. We don't even know. I mean, you puzzled by that. We're all puzzled about how Kellen is back on the team. So we don't get it. Bold prediction: Cowboys 13th in pass defense and 1st in rush defense and 3rd in points. I like those. Maybe not as ambitious as the 1st in run defense, because I think I think we're going to have issues with some teams in the run game, but I do think our defense, overall, our defense is going to be 10 to 15. Within 10 to 15, if not better than that. And it all depends on our offense. I hope so. I'm hoping a lot from Jordan Lewis. I hadn't seen him yet. Dez Bryant replacement. That's Noah Brown, Jordan. New sheriff in town. Exactly. Peyton. Do I see any Cowboys making a Pro Bowl for the first time? Lyle Collins for the first time. Jalen Smith for the first time because he's, well, maybe not. Middle linebacker's tough. Okay, not Jalen. Lyle Collins for the first time. Everybody else has made it. No, but Beasley won't make it. Jason Witt can get hit by a train and still play. Yeah, thank you, Josh Torres. Yeah, Noah Brown is the Dez replacement. Well, hopefully Randy Gregory comes back. Hopefully. I still have belief in Randy. Who do I think getting the pick from? Scandrick, Dosun. Scandrick's going to ball out. Like when I was at training camp, Scandrick was balling. Every day, Scandrick was hype. His energy level was hyper. I don't know what, but I think Scandrick, he has so much knowledge of the defense. He's going to be playing like the beast mode Scandrick that the Peds Scandrick. He's going to be playing like that guy this year. Love Lewis Neal, Shane. Noah Brown keeps dropping the ball. He's dropped a few, not too bad. Jesus Christ, I hope Switzer is. Somebody told me he was. Switzer's going to be returning kicks. Oh, I caught up with you. How the D played in training camp. They were active, game changer. They were active. Malik Collins made me love him even more than I already did at training camp because you saw the swagger. And I think on one of my videos, when they were doing their against the bags, when he was hitting the bags or whatever, he was doing the moves on them. But you saw his personality out there, and then like I was saying with Scandrick, and even Nolan Carroll looked good out there. But like I said, I'm hoping someone outplays Nolan Carroll, like Cheeto and Jordan Lewis. Man, the Rico thing got me so. That happened right in front of my face. The whole Rico thing, it happened right. I mean, it was right there. I saw it. I could have said, "Stop, Rico! Don't die for it, Rico," because I felt like it was my fault that Rico was hurt because I'm the one who saw. That's why I have just a little bit against Cooper Rush because I saw that ball and the ball. You saw it. You saw the video. The camera of the video has the same view that I saw because I was standing behind the camera. So I saw the ball going that slow and dropping. In my mind, I was like, no. But I should have said, Rico, no. But it was too late. He dove for it. And dang, man, I didn't think a concussion this long. Crawford's doing good in Atlanta, that J boy. Switzer took all the punts in practice today. Good. I have not seen that doc. See, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replace this chat with my Discord chat. On that video, on the last video I uploaded, I have my Discord link there, and I'm gonna put it everywhere by Sunday. And when tomorrow night, I'm gonna put it. Actually, let me put it in the. I wonder if I can put a link in this. Because this chat is where I'm at all times. Set the link to never expire. Copy. See if this thing takes a link. Will you take a link from the owner? Did it work, guys? Yeah, there we go. That is my that's my Discord chat. And Sunday, I'm going to replace this chat that's on the screen with my Discord chat. I'm still going to probably talk to this chat or whatever, but the people in this Discord, we will be able to talk like after the game is over and during the week and when something happens. It's basically my 24/7 chat that I'm going to be at all times, so we can always talk about the Cowboys and keep up with the Cowboys or whatnot. So that's the link to my Discord, the Discord chat, and I'm gonna keep, posting it in, my live shows all weekend and Sunday, and we're gonna get that chat going. Because in that way, and the reason why I say that, in that way you can post stuff from Twitter, you can post stuff from Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And instead of saying, did you see that video that Zeke posted, you can put it right there in the chat and we can look at it right there on the spot. So that's why we're going to that. I don't know. I just want to see Shinobi play well, though, son. He's one of my favorite draft picks. All of them are my favorite. Xavier Woods is my number one. Because, like I said, if I wanted to be a football player, I wouldn't want to be Xavier Woods. I don't know if he plays Marquise. I think that's too much. I think they'd want to just ease like at least two guys in. Ease Cheeto and Xavier Woods into the whole program. I think Jordan Lewis might be too much for the coaches. Cowboy Blog, I'm going to say Xavier Woods. Duson. Is that right? It's hard for me to say everybody's name. Duson. Yeah. I don't know why I said Dosun. Dosun. No, Jesus Christ. I just saw it. No, you said Jesus Christ. In your statement, all I saw was think about this, and then right under that was Landon Collins. I'm gonna read the whole thing because I don't want to read it now, but I'm gonna read it. LOL, laugh out loud. I don't think it's gonna be funny, but LOL. Think about this. In the 2015 draft, we grabbed Byron Jones with the 27th pick instead of getting Landon Collins, who the Giants took with the 33rd pick. Landon Collins is a monster too. Oh well. It was that long jump. But I'm telling you, I love Byron Jones though. I love Byron Jones. Come on, Byron, man. Really, gang? I put when I play with Cowboys and like Doe. Like the Dosun. Dosun. There you go. All right. No, I put when I play with the Cowboys first on Madden, I put I put Cheeto at free safety. I put Byron Jones at cornerback 1, and Anthony Brown at cornerback 2, and Scandrick in the slot, and Jordan Lewis at 4, and Cheeto at free safety, and Xavier Woods at strong safety. Should have took T.J. Watt. I still don't think T.J. Watt. I don't think T.J. Watt fits, man. I don't. But I am totally on. You know, I'm totally on the man. Maybe we should have took Reuben Foster. I need Taco to play better than Reuben Foster. I really do. That's why I've become a huge Taco fan, because I just need him to play better than Reuben Foster, because Reuben looks good. Yeah, T.J. Watt's not. I don't know where we would play him. If we were playing a 3-4 defense, then you could be possibly right. But no, we don't play 3-4. I need Taco to be passing out tacos all year. Definitely should have taken Reuben Foster. It's becoming kind of obvious right now, though, the way Reuben is playing. Whoop. Next year, training camp. If training camp's out here, man, I'm going to make sure. And I'm going to be at the Atlanta game this year, I think. That Mark Barron. I played my first game of the season, and I was up 17-0 late in the third, and the game crashed. So we're trying to finish up that game, and I got the highlights. I did well. Boom! Jamal Adams. I do think Taco gets a sack. I really hope Taco gets a piece of Eli. Taco was messing up scrubs. Yes, exactly. Game changer. He was. And I think one time he wasn't blocked. But still, I like the way he got to the quarterback. Stop making me hate Taco. Taco 1.5 sacks on Sunday. Exactly. David Irvin does have a high ceiling. Check my Discord. Okay. Oh yeah, I did. Yes. I didn't hear. Sorry, I guess I should have told you that. We're gonna. JD is actually he's in charge of the Shango Live 24/7 chat. And I didn't. I thought I did, but I forgot to tell them that I was gonna let y'all come in tonight. But y'all see how JD is on it. Y'all see how JD is on it. JD is the man. I don't care what. JD's the man. Y'all talking about tacos making you hungry. I'm hoping so. Like when I was looking at, and when I looked at Cheeto's highlights after he was drafted, you know, I obsessed over those highlights. When I saw Cheeto, he looked like someone that you love to cheer for. He popped out of the screen. He would have hits or whatever, but he would randomly get beat and all that kind of stuff here and there or whatever. So Cheeto is going to be one of those pop players, one of those players that make big plays here and there or whatnot. Jordan Lewis, on the other hand, looked like a possible shutdown corner. Like he stayed in the hip pocket of every receiver he was with. So you might be right. He could be. And again, somebody at Blogging the Boys compared him to Rondé Barber. And if he can become Irma is now a Category 5. Irma is now a Category 5. Woo! Florida is about to. And my cousin is right there in Miami. He said he was going to ride it out right there in Miami. AB is our best man corner. Yeah. No, Scandrick. Scandrick's our best man corner. Tyler Patmon. Tyler Patmon was the greatest Cowboys corner there for a minute. Like I said, I've been in one hurricane my entire life. One hurricane. Now, I'm from South Carolina, so I thought I was in hurricanes before I was in that one hurricane, because the hurricane would come and you would just get one of those outer bands that would mess up stuff and be a horrible storm, and you was like, oh man, that was a bad storm. That was the hurricane. That wasn't really the hurricane. That was one of those outer bands of the hurricane. I got a real hurricane during Hurricane Hugo, a Category 4 that hit South Carolina, and it tore us up. And we were all just scared. I was in college and we were just scared as could be. It was pulling up trees. It threw a tree through my car. I mean, our whole campus was like ripped apart. I mean, big, huge trees just ripped out of the ground. And it was just, it was just all night long, just hours and hours of just pounding and pounding. And when the sun came up, it looked like Godzilla had just walked down the main street of the city and just knocked everything down, just tore everything up. When it was coming to South Carolina, that had my attention all week, because when it was going to South Carolina, when it was forecast to South Carolina, I was calling my parents and getting my parents out here on the plane, because no way. Yeah, Karen, that's what I said. My Madden chat that reminded everybody that Terrence Mitchell used to play for the Cowboys. Y'all forgot Terrence Mitchell used to play for the Cowboys. And I noticed when I was doing my Madden draft this year, Terrence Mitchell's, I think he had like a 79 or an 80 overall, and his agility was amazing. So I was like, man, that Terrence Mitchell is tearing it up out there in the NFL and real. And last night he just made one good play, but still, he's doing good. What was the final diagnosis with Eric Berry? Please, somebody tell me. I'm sitting down, so please let me know, because if you tell me he's gone for the season, I'm going to just cry. I'm going to cry right here. Y'all going to see me. Somebody record this. Screenshot this, because if somebody tells me Eric Berry is gone for the season, I won't be able to take it. Ruptured. That's like 3 to 4, right? That's not a season. Man, y'all do not know how much I love Eric Berry. Y'all have no idea how much I love Eric Berry. God, that hurt. Oh, that hurts. Just signed that new contract and everything. That's sad. When he did it and he was sitting down like that, you know, when it's like a, yeah, exactly. He couldn't walk after. I knew it was bad, and I was hoping that it was a what do you call the Achilles when you just pull it or strained it. DJ, no, I don't miss DJ that much. No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying, though, son. I'm not crying. You exactly. Ain't nothing but respect for Eric Berry. And seriously, and the guys in the Madden League would tell you, because I would cry if I didn't get Eric Berry from me. If you I would come up with, when people had Eric Berry, I would come at you with a trade every day, trying to get Eric Berry from you. I wanted Eric Berry. So I was an Eric Berry fan before the cancer and all that kind of stuff. And when he came back from cancer and all that kind of stuff, and that's my boy. Yeah, the Patriots now have the worst record in the NFL. Yeah, that defense did look bad. Rodney Harrison was like mad. Rodney Harrison was like wanting to go fight. I thought he was going to go into the locker room and like fight them guys. Irma is now a Category 5. Lord have mercy. It's not gonna hit Miami as a 5 though. Rob, I just think it's just going to take them a while to get to themselves. No, I didn't go to Clemson. I got accepted to Clemson, but my sister went to Clemson. My brother went to Clemson. Three of my cousins, 4 of my cousins, women. Tony, Nikki, Corey, Anna, Lena. 5 of my cousins went to Clemson. Rush Limbaugh thinks hurricanes. Rush Limbaugh thinks hurricanes are fake news. Oh God. Let the Madden curse begin. Maybe this Madden curse ain't taking out Brady, but it's taking out all of Brady's weapons. ESPN and Fox Sports are headline horrors. Of course they are. And they ride Brady all off season like he's God. And then he has a subpar game and they want to hang him up. Yeah, they'll be back on this jock later. Yeah, he did. He just Spencer Ware. Yeah, he did. Like, he had a good attitude. That Kareem Hunt did. That's what I'm saying. With the running back position, look, if we didn't have a quarterback, we needed Ezekiel Elliott. If we didn't have a quarterback, we needed a running back that could do everything, that we could ride. But now that we have a quarterback and an offensive line, man, we get us a Kareem Hunt. Come on. Zeke, you better straighten up. Yeah, I mean, that's what they said. Wolf, right before it hits the keys, it could pump up to a Cat. And to be honest, Wolf, it really isn't a Cat 4 because the Cat 5 is 157 and the lowest is getting down to is 150. So you're talking about 7-mile-per-hour winds, and it's the gust, it's the wind gust that's over 200 miles per hour. Man, Florida, man, look. I can still see it. I can still see the imagery. I was in my dorm room with my girlfriend. Don't tell my wife, but with my girlfriend, we were in my dorm. She said snuck in or whatever, and out the window there was this big tree. I was on the 4th floor, and there was this big tree, and it was just like swinging. And I just thought it was a bad storm. I was like, dang. And I rolled over and went to sleep. And I rolled back over and I looked. And that tree was completely gone. And I just lost it. And we all went down to the basement. And like I told you, the trees went through my car. And it's going to be destruction. It's going to be. And I'm telling you from someone that's actually been through it, woke up the next day and walked out and saw exactly what it did. And the thing is, you have to sit and wait and listen to it just tearing stuff up outside. It's just tearing stuff up. The wind's just like, and you don't know if a gust is going to come and take your house. That's what you're scared of. Yeah, like I said, I called my cousin. I told him to get the F out of there. And you know, we're Southern black people. We're like, that's just what we do. Yeah, exactly. The foyer is too big. And they showed, you know, Andrew. They showed Andrew beside this one, and it was like 3 times the size of Andrew. Started Tom Brady and sat Alex Smith last night. Wrong move. What were you thinking? What were you thinking, Dakar? Jeez, idiot move. Yeah, you know what, Jimmy Greer, and for people who, Jimmy, you're in Houston, right? The people who were complaining about why didn't Houston evacuate? Houston should have evacuated. Houston should have evacuated. Now you see, and actually Miami's had far more time to evacuate than Houston had. Houston didn't have any time to evacuate. So now you're seeing the trouble of emptying out a major metropolis area when people say, well, why didn't they evacuate the city? Why didn't they tell everybody to get out? Because it's hard. Everybody got to fuel up, and there are fights, and people get stranded. And if you can tell, if water came in when everybody was in their cars, man, Yeah, so I mean, I called Baba. I said, Baba, I said the terrorists are looking over here like, dang, we can't do nothing to compare with God. As I said, people don't need to fear no terrorists. You need to fear God. God can take us out like that. God can take us out. I mean, screw a terrorist. Who care about them? You live in you live in Austin and didn't have gas when you get here. I know. Exactly, exactly that. Irma greater than ISIS. Just slightly. Somewhere reported gas men stolen also before the, yeah, and you get to see the nature of human beings right now too. And it was worse with Katrina, any kind of disaster, man. You see how despicable humans can be. Wow. Wow, Jimmy Gray. That's what I'm saying, man. Whoo. Highest was 3. Oh, the highest was. Mark Barron with interception. Woo! Malik Jackson. I think I got, wait a minute, hold on, I got highlights. I got highlights for you. I got highlights for you peoples. Hold on, from my, wait a minute, that's the wrong thing. There we go. I got highlights from you peoples. This was my second preseason game. Tom Brady hitting CJ Frederick. Nice touchdown for you. This guy, Tyrell Williams, look what Tyrell Williams. This guy's killing it. I changed his number to 84. Because he be mossing over people. I said, you got to have an 84. Here he goes again, a 71-yard touchdown. Watch this one. Brady goes back to pass. Bam, peace out, y'all. He's gonna be a huge weapon for me this season. Woo. Brady interception. I threw a lot of interception. Here he goes again, Tyrell Williams. Throw it up, Brady. Moss it. No, that wasn't a moss. Man, I'm gonna spam this dude like crazy. Bam. No, that wasn't Swain. That wasn't Swain. That's CJ. That's CJ Federer. Yeah. Brady's the GOAT. Here we go. Watch it. Watch it. Get off of me. 6'4". He actually plays for, in real life, he plays for San Diego. So San Diego has him and Mike Williams in real life. Bam. John Brown with the touchdown. Brady passed for 522 yards, 6 touchdowns, six interceptions. So I was just slinging it. This is a preseason game. I was trying to fill out Brady. So I was just slinging it. There he is, Tyrell Williams, 235 yards receiving. I played my first one and I recorded it, but we lost connection late in the third, and I was up 17-0. And either he's just going to give me the win because I was already up and looked like I was going to win, or we're going to play one quarter. And if he scores 17 points in the quarter, we'll continue playing. If he doesn't, I'll win. But that's what it's very rare that a game disconnects on you in CFM, but when it does, you have to work with your opponent on how you're going to finish it out and make sure you do it in an honest way. Let's see, and then here's the Texans. Had a good game versus them. John Ross, this dude drafted John Ross. He's one of our commissioners, the guy that has the Texans, and he drafted John Ross. And it's like John Ross is just he's not fair. It's not fair. Yes, sir. I got Von Miller. Stewart in for the quick touchdown. Then here goes Brady to Terrell Williams again. Watch it. Throw it up there, Brady. Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. He's going to get it. Up. Give it. That boy bad. I had to give you 84, man. Had to give you 84. Lamar Miller, he did good. He's going to be great. That was a great pickup for me right there. Lamar Miller and James Stewart are great compliments. Look, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to show you about John Ross. Little screen. He just a little screen, and he went around the corner. And you see Jabril Peppers try to jump his guy, and Adams, he's just faster than everybody. John Ross, ladies and gentlemen. John Ross, right there. But Brady's the GOAT. Oh, excuse me. Brady threw an interception, right? That's the other one. Josh Jones was the other corner safety I wanted, other than Peppers. Watch Lamar Miller. Miller's gonna be great for me. He hits that corner. Whoop. Peace out, homies. I'll see you in the end zone. Lamar Miller's gonna be great for me. Yes, sir. Here's that GA boy. Is that DJ boy still in the room? This is the interception by Kazay I was talking about. Whoop. Then he comes in. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. There you go. Touchdown, Pick Six City. Love it. And there goes Josh Jones again. Josh Jones got two great interceptions on me. I'm kind of regretting. Peppers, you're going to have to play better than this guy. A Cowboys fan got Dak. We got a whole bunch of Cowboys fans in there, but Dak went pretty high. He went like 10th or something like that. He's on the Titans. Dak is on the Titans. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, Mawson. That's where you got the 84. Hold on. Y'all got to see this again. Hold on. Let's see it again. This is why I gave him the number 84. This is why I gave him number 84. Put it out there to him, Tom. Put him out there, Tom. Tommy Goat. Put it out there, Tommy Goat. Moss. Me and you, homie, this season. And here's my boy Jamal Adams. Watch Jamal. I've already got him at either 85 or 86 overall. So he's going to be a 90 overall defensive back in just a minute. Jamal Adams, touchdown. Mighty Ice, I like Mighty Ice. Get him, Vaughn. Yeah, Vaughn's going to be a problem for people. Vaughn, you're going to be a problem for people. We'll just call you Sweet. That makes more sense. I like that. Oh, I know. I didn't record it on this. I recorded it on my hard drive. So that was my preseason. All right, what's up, Canchola? I want Cheeto to get a pick 6 as well. I'm not sleeping on Ryan Switzer. I am ready for Ryan Switzer. Yes, yeah, King James. We're almost calling that game. For sure. Flight, 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 flight. It's too soon, man. Too soon for that. What up, Jack? We need to lock up Zach Martin. Yep, exactly, we do. Uh-oh. Giants fans will cry themselves to sleep Sunday night. Well, at least they won't get shocked. But they got a couple of days to mentally get themselves back up for it, for the game. But right now, again, remember when I told you back when we first started streaming and my leg was shaking? My leg is still shaking. So I know the Cowboys are going to be so amped simply because we didn't know what we were going to have to expect on Sunday night. All right, I'm just glad Cutler ain't. I just didn't want to listen. Exactly, I didn't want to listen to Cutler. Jack, I got to show that one. Odell is a bitch. People need to know. I definitely want OBJ to play. Mark Barron. Zeke with no cloud, a win-win. And like I said, you know, he can go out with a sprained ankle for 6 games. I don't care. At least that would be something that happens on the field. We don't get penalized from this crap that's going on. If the NFL is doing something dirty, hopefully we'll figure it out and call them on it. If the other party is doing something dirty, then she'll get called out on it. If Ezekiel Elliott is doing something dirty, then he'll get punished for it, and we can then react to it appropriately. Because right now, the Dallas Cowboys are innocent bystanders in this whole situation, and we're the ones that's going to pay for it. That we're going to pay for it until this very just ruling by Judge. What's his name? Mazan. Mazan. I don't know. I hate OBJ more. No, yeah, I hate flight 45. Flight 45. If you have free time, go back and look at my draft. Go back and look at the draft when the Giants drafted OBJ, and look at my live reaction for when the Giants drafted OBJ. He walked up there with that yellow hair, and I was like, yo, I don't like this dude. I said it right there. I said, something about me do not like this dude. It is, I have it on tape. It's on YouTube right now. And my initial thought of OBJ was, I don't like this guy. Exactly. Dez has to make another commercial. Has to make a commercial poking fun at Norman. Exactly. Come on, you put bricks on Dez's hands. Come on, man. That's one thing. You could put bricks on T.O.'s hands all you wanted to, and it would be truth. But you can't put bricks on Dez's hands. You don't like First Take anymore? I don't watch it. I don't watch First Take either. I don't watch either of them. I don't watch any mainstream sports stuff. I don't. My wife tries to get me to go upstairs and watch Desperate Housewives, and not Desperate Housewives, the Housewives of wherever, Housewives of Atlanta, Housewives of Orange County, the Housewives. Just watch this with me. No, I'm not interested in this. Just fake drama, you know, and that's what these shows are. They're fake dramas. They sit back and they make up arguments just to they're trolls. They make up arguments to rile you up, you know, so you can watch their show and all that kind of stuff. And it's just I don't watch train wrecks. Skip Bayless. Exactly, and Jimmy Greer, yeah. Instead of developing safer methods or safer, because you have the technology, you have the means, the money for the technology, you do. But you rather cover it up and take home. I don't know how big your check is, Goodell, but it's huge. And Jack said, I like Fox News. Jack, I like Fox News as well. I really do. It makes me happy. No, that makes me happy. It makes me laugh. That's what it makes me do. I love, nothing wrong with trolls. Hey, you got to respect the troll craft. You have to respect the troll craft. If you can get in somebody's head, the sheriff, if you can dig down there and get in somebody's head, good job. Yeah, I don't watch ESPN the way I used to anymore. It's part of the whole world. The world has changed, and when you take freedom of whatever you want to put your eyes on, and that's what most of us have done. We've taken freedom. We don't have to sit down and watch ESPN now. We used to, like 10 years ago. We used to have to sit down and watch ESPN if we were going to get any of our sports information. We had to sit down and watch ESPN. Now we can get our sports information from wherever the hell we want to, and it's wonderful. Only a Russian would take out there. But Buster, you're in Florida? Look. But Buster, this is how I am. If I am like one of the guys in my Madden league. One of the guys I call my white son or whatever. He's in Florida, and he was asking me whether he should leave or whatever. If I'm a young 25-year-old man or whatever, I'm riding the storm out. You know, as long as you're not in a super dangerous area and you're in a safe structure or whatever. I won't be in, you know, a structure that will be blown away or whatnot, or by the water where the storm surge. You got to be in a safe spot, kind of like the news people are going to be in. I would be in a safe spot, but as a young man, I would experience everything. Now, on the other end, like right now, when I have a wife and 2 little ones and, you know, things and possessions and all that kind of stuff in my life, I'd get out. I'd take my stuff and get out. And just like, to be honest, right here, I'm subject to 2 major catastrophes. There could be a fire and there could be an earthquake, or hell, probably both of them at the same time is what I'm going to really get. So, you know, I've got I'm stored up with guns and water and guns and food and guns. But you know what I'm saying? I'm set for if the grid falls apart and I can hold ground here for at least a couple of weeks. You have to, man. You got to protect. You got to think differently when you're a person, a family, a dad or whatever, than if you're a young man. Vicente Fox went on went at Trump. No, I didn't see that. You know, I'm a happier dude now, Jack. I'm a happier dude. For some reason though, I've said that I won't rant no more. I'm not ranting anymore. I'm not ranting. I'm not ranting. It's because I don't want to do it. But you know, like when I found out what the NFL did on Ezekiel Elliott, I wanted to rant. I got that upset. So I'm sure something's gonna happen. I never want to do it, but I'm sure something's gonna happen. Jack Duck is like, I like guns. I like guns. I'm from the country. I'm a country boy. Look, I grew up in my dad's bedroom. There was a gun. There was a handgun in the sock drawer, and there was a rifle behind his bedroom door, like in plain view, and you knew not to touch it. But they were guns right there. My entire childhood, there was guns right there, and I knew not to touch it. I did touch it, but I knew not to touch it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, David Barber? Sure, hey, David Barber, I think you're the one, I think you're the person that came up with the term roster bait. So you know I would love to roster bait in front of everybody. I'm a public roster baiter right now. We have Tom Brady is my 99 overall quarterback. And then I luckily got Jacoby Brissett after it. I don't know how I did. So he's going to last 2, maybe 3 years, but I'm okay with 2 years because he's going to go down his arm strength. Where is his arm strength? His arm strength is, right now it's 97, and next year it's going to go down to 95. And if he plays another year, it'll go down to 93, and I'm not interested in Tom Brady with less than 93 throw power. So I think I'm just going to get this year at 97 and another year at 95, and then I'll have Brissett. I won't progress Brissett this year because I have to do my wide receivers and my linemen. But next year I'm going to progress him, and hopefully I have him like 80, 82, 83 by the next season when he takes over. So that's my plan. That's my overall plan. And then I'll progress him that first season too. So hopefully by that end of the first season, I have him close to 90. Hopefully. Yeah, that was your turn, rosterbation. All right, at running back, Lamar Miller, I did not know how good he was. I lucked up with this one. Lamar Miller, his running ability is nice. 92 speed, 95 agility, 92 acceleration. His elusiveness 87, ball carrier vision 88. Both of them, him and Jonathan Stewart, right here. These two, elusiveness and ball carrier vision, wonderful. So this 1-2 punch right here is awesome. I did get C.J. Spiller just because I miss him. I wish he had a different career, but it's over for C.J. now, and I couldn't be the last person to cut him. That's really sad to me. People that's been following me for a long period of time, they know this. Look, this has been 7 years, and people that's been following me for the last like 8 years know how much, 8 or 9 years, know how much I loved C.J. Spiller when he was at Clemson. And I had the great fear, and actually somebody said that earlier. I still have the same fear that the Giants. had a fear the Giants were going to get C.J. Spiller and be world killers, but we all are still worried that the Giants would get a killer running back, and they still haven't. Idiots. All right. Fullback is Nikita Whitlock. Wide receiver, my boy John Brown, of course, 94 speed. He's going to last at least 3 years before he starts deteriorating. This is the other guy. I just showed the highlights to him. Mawson over here, people. I had to give him number 84 because he's a killer. Terrell Williams. 91 speed, 94 agility, 93 acceleration, 6'4". His catch, 87 catch, 83 route, 80 catch in traffic, and 82 spectacular press, and excuse me, 80 beat press. So he's a monster. Super slot, Cole Beasley. I had to get my Cowboy. And then Tywan Taylor, the rookie, who is probably, I mean, his numbers are one of the best rookies in Madden. I mean, if not the, well, I don't think he's the best rookie, but 91 speed, 93 agility, 93 acceleration, 83 elusiveness, 84 ball carry. Come on, hey, stay with me now. 82 catch, 85 route, 77 catch in traffic. Of course, he's a little guy, 5'11", and 86 spectacular catch. This dude is good, and I'm dumping a whole bunch of XP in him, David Barber. Yeah, I'm dumping a whole bunch of XP into this guy. And then my favorite rookie, other than Xavier Woods, is Cooper Kupp. So I'm gonna progress this guy, and Cooper Kupp is gonna take over for Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley is gonna start deteriorating next year, and soon as Cole Beasley goes down to 86 speed, I'm gonna replace him with Cooper Kupp. Tight end, CJ Fedorowicz, Nick Boyle, and you see I got 3 blockers. You know, I'm running the football. I got 3 blockers right there, but CJ can catch. Offensive line, D. Barber, I just went straight young because I'm just pumping a whole bunch of XP into these guys, and hopefully by playoff time, I'll have at least 80. Well, Ryan Kelly's already in 80s, but I'll hopefully have all these guys in 80. This guy's good. He's got 94 strength. So hopefully I can just pump XP in these guys and get them up. This guy's, his athletic ability. Look at this. His tackle, 78 speed, David Barber. Look at this. See, I've been going back to these 2 guys because both of them are rookie, and you know they get a whole bunch of XP. But 78 speed, 86 strength, 70 agility, and 83 acceleration. That's hell for a defense, for a right tackle. He'll get out there and blow somebody up. Who drafted Kupp instead of Uzi? Who's Kupp? Jack. Man, everybody happy. Everybody was pulling for the Chiefs last night, but Munster. I'm running a 4-3. I've got to run a 4-3. 4-3 is the best. Von Miller is my defensive end. On the other right end, I have Noah Spence right now. I think I'm going to roll with Spence. His side-to-side is excellent with 85 agility and 87 acceleration. Him as a pass rusher. So I think he's going to be fine there. Malik Jackson is my tackle with him with Starla Tulele. And I was about to get Stephen Paya because both of them were 96 strength, but Paya is 3 years older than Star. So Paya next year, Paya would be 94 strength, and Star staying at 96 strength for at least 3 years. So I had to get Star. I wanted that Cowboy though. I love Cowboy. Tahir Whitehead, I got him because of his tackle. think he's in his 90s. Yeah, 91 tackle. So he's my sure tackler. And then at middle linebacker, Mark Barron, who's doing a fantastic job right now. Absolutely. And this guy's great, D. Barber. Nick Kiewataskowski. I love him. I absolutely love him. He's all over the place. And again, he has that nasty side to side. He's got the 87 agility and 87 acceleration. That's just nasty out there at the linebacker position. He's just everywhere. He just keeps moving. At safety, at corner, Adoree Jackson took, against the Giants, the first play of the game, he took the kickoff back 100 yards, and that's one of the reasons why I got Adoree Jackson. But Adoree Jackson and Fab, they're my fast corners. They're going to stay out there, and both of them can tackle. They're physical. They're fast and physical, and I like that. Where's the tackle at? Sorry, guys. I'm into my Madden right now. Into it. But see, the Adoree 66 tackle, and Fab is 64. And my slot corner is Tez, who I really like. His side to side is good with 92 agility, 90 acceleration. His speed is slow, but I don't have him on the outside whether he's got to run with a long person, with a person for a long period of time. And Kazia is at my fourth corner. Free safety, Jabril Peppers, my boy, the pop bringer. I have actually two linebackers playing safety with Jabril Peppers and Jamal Adams. I have two linebackers, one 5'11", 213, and the other one 6'1", 213. And both of them, well, look at Jamal Adams, 91 speed, 87 agility, 90 acceleration. What a punch is that? 82 tackle, 90 hit power. Of course, he got the hit power trait, the big hitter trait. Jamal's my boy. So that's my roster. Glad I got to show it to you. Yeah, I do love that the fast corners, DB. Oh, Bryant is gonna, in real life, Jack, IRL, in real life, that's gonna destroy Fabian. He should have like a 70 speed. Yeah, hey, Tez really messed himself because he was one of the best corners in the draft. He was supposed to be one of the best corners in the draft, but he ran that slow 40, and it was like, dude, you really messed up your draft status. Yeah, those safeties are going to be monsters. Yes, DB. And DB, I was telling people how I used to love Eric Berry. And Jamal Adams is my Eric Berry. No problem. Hey, I love doing that. I think Dallas gonna get 3 sacks on Eli. Taco, at least make sure Taco gets one. Man, I want Taco to have a real good game. Biggest Taco fan in the world. Because I really want to be wrong about Reuben Foster. All right, guys, I'm gonna run up there, hang with wifey. She keeps texting me. All right, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna get on sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure if it was gonna be late tomorrow night or during the day tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna be on tomorrow. And I'm gonna wait a minute. Let me put the here's the Discord chat again, everybody. That's the Discord chat, and I have it in the if you're looking at this later and not in the live chat, it's in the description of this video and my last video. Yeah, you just got here, Jack. Yeah, Jerry, man, they broke the news about Barry, man. Week 3, Jesse. Zeke versus David Johnson. Thanks for bringing us home. That's a real thing now. That's a real thing now. Zeke versus David Johnson. All right, good night, everybody. What a good night. What a good weekend. And I think let's keep our prayers and always keep Florida what's going on, because they're going to be going through hell this weekend when we're cheering and drinking and having fun. Well, they're probably going to be drinking, because I'm telling you, hurricane and pray. Drink and pray. But prayers for what's going on in Florida all weekend, and let's pull out for our Cowboys. But I'll see you tomorrow night, guys. It's been a good night. It's been a good night.